contenders have a clear vision to take this ISIS group out. Do you?
She's got the least. I mean,
well, Bernie Sanders, he's got the least.
I don't consider Bernie Sanders.
Okay, but he's still a contender.
For her to say that, they stood with us the day after September 11th, and we should stand with them. Well, her president was sitting at a baseball game, doing the wave and laughing, instead of trying to rally the West against ISIS on the day that this killing took place. What he did yesterday embarrassed me as an American.
I wasn't surprised, because he feels that this terror stuff is just a matter of business. It's just the way the world is now. We're going to have it every month or so. We're going to have it. And then he felt that his détente with Cuba was important enough for him to go through it. I know exactly what he was thinking, but I understand what you were thinking, because you were in charge in New York City when 3,000 people were killed.
If you're talking about doing what she wants to do, which is to rally our forces against ISIS, you got to come back to the White House. You got to sit in the Situation Room, and you can't leave until you come out.
Well, he doesn't want to do that. Barack Obama doesn't want to rally anybody.
She had her chance to do it. She helped create ISIS. I mean, Hillary Clinton could be considered a founding member of ISIS.
How did she help? Because we have a guy, an expert coming on about ISIS. How did she help ISIS?
By being part of an administration that withdrew from Iraq. By being part of an administration that let Maliki run Iraq
into the ground.
Into the ground. So you forced the Shiites to make a choice. By not intervening in Syria at the proper time. By being part of an administration that drew 12 lines in the sand.
And didn't do anything. But remember, I want to be fair to Hillary Clinton. As Secretary of State, she could not force Barack Obama to do anything. The only thing she could have done was resign.
Yeah.
That's it.
Which is what a patriot does.
Okay. But let's go forward now. So Bernie Sanders, nothing. Hillary Clinton, I didn't hear anything today. Donald Trump, general, I'm going to put a hurt on him.
Okay.
Ted Cruz on this program backed away from the carpet bombing a little bit. He said he wouldn't do it in population centers. He just wants to bring more intensive air in. Right. And he would support a NATO declaration of war. And John Kasich, I'm not sure. I have to be fair to the governor. I mean, I haven't heard him be a terror warrior.
Right. I think Trump and Cruz probably have been the most specific on it. As specific as you would expect at this level of the campaign. There's no question they'll take the war to ISIS. Exactly how they do it, they probably don't know yet until they get in there.
I think that's fair. They don't know.
And I have no doubt, and I prefer Trump over Cruz, but I have no doubt that either Trump or Cruz, if that had happened, would have been angry and shocked. As opposed to...
Why would you be shocked, though? Because it's happened so often. I ran it down last night. It's every month. Every month you get this.
Because the president should be shocked, because the president thinks he's defeated ISIS.
No,
so when he sees something
like that...
Yes, he does. He thinks he thinks that ISIS is under control, under a reasonable degree of control.
Contained. He's willing...
Not.
Of course, but you got to look into his mind if you want to solve the problem.
If he believes it's contained.
Yes. This is collateral damage, what happened yesterday in Brussels. Well, this is the world we live in, the brave new world. You're always going to have it. And he says we have to live with it.
If he considers it contained, let's assume he does. And now all of a sudden you get an attack in Brussels, which proportionately is like the September 11 attack when you consider the population of Belgium. Then he should be shocked. Because it should say to him, my strategy is wrong.
But he's not shocked. Again, there is an element, and it's not just Democrats, it's Republicans too, that are willing to accept these terror attacks, are willing to accept them, all right, as the new age we live in. They don't get angry, they don't get emotional, they don't try to sit down and find out how we can destroy these people. They want to, we'll arrest the guys who did it. We'll arrest them.
Well, this is why we need a leader.
Right. Well, we haven't had a strong leader in this area.
The Civil War was unpopular after 3 years. Lincoln didn't pull out. Roosevelt had to coax us into the Second World War, and Ronald Reagan had to spend money on the military, which was very unpopular, in order to defeat the Soviet Union. That makes a great president.
Now, I expect you to endorse Trump any moment. you know that's going to be a controversial endorsement.
It
When
wouldn't
you
be
make
the
it.
first time I did something controversial.
Okay, but look what happened to Christie. Look what happened to Chris Christie after he did it. He got hammered.
When I make an endorsement, there'll be very good reasons for it. Here's my goal. I don't want Hillary in the White House. She's had her chance. Bill, she's running on her record as Secretary of State. What was her record as Secretary of State?
She went to more places than anyone else.
And utter failure. How about, she mentioned Putin today. She's the one who reset the relationship with Putin and pushed the button with Medvedev. And look what we got.
All right, so you don't want Hillary Clinton. And what else goes into your endorsement?
And so I look at Trump and Cruz. I think, I tell my friends it's like poker and we got 3 cards left. You got to pick one of the 3 cards. Right now, Trump looks like the best one. I haven't made my final decision yet.
If Trump wins, you'll be Director of Homeland Security. Does that matter?
I don't think I will be. I don't want to be in particular. I'm more than happy to give